Cam Show, Rogue Media Sports Network. What a night in Cleveland last night. My Guardians, our Guardians, with an incredible win in Game 3 of the ALCS. Mike, I've seen a lot of baseball games.
Have you?
So it's pretty crazy when after a game ends, I say that's one of the best baseball games I've ever seen.
For real?
That was one of the best baseball games
I know
I've ever seen.
You texted last night, My Guardians, and I was watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre at the time, and so I did not really get it.
You just thought I was talking to the other men in the group as
I guess
Guardians.
so, yeah.
I didn't. Are you, Zach?
Well, I thought maybe you got jumped in the tube or something, and the Guardians came out and helped you.
It was the Ninja Turtles the whole time.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Well, I thought it was the Ninja Turtles, but then they had that thing over their eyes, so I don't.
They look like bandits.
Banditos.
Bandit turtles.
So anyway, Mike, this is what happens. The Yankees are up 2-0 in this series, heading back to Cleveland. Cleveland's got a 4-1 lead most of the game.
Yeah.
And slowly but surely, the Yankees come back. And by that, I mean...
Oh, that's why, because they were playing the Yankees.
And by that, I mean back-to-back homers in the 8th inning to take the lead.
I just got it.
And then they extend the lead. They're up 2 runs in the 9th inning.
Very nice.
With 2 outs.
Yeah.
The first 2 Indians get out. Some guy gets on. Guardians.
Wait. Thank you.
Guardians.
Thank you.
First 2 Guardians get out. The next Guardian gets on base.
Spiders.
And this guy with the most wild name ever, John Kinsey is his first name.
John Kinsey is his first name?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Noel.
Jingleheimer Schlitt.
And so because of that, he is named Big Christmas. And I should have got you this clip, but
that's really good though.
He just hits this no doubt piss missile, like right off the bat. Everyone knew. The announcer Brian Anderson just goes, "Oh!" Like it's crushed.
Wow.
2 outs, 9th inning, game tying homer.
Nice.
They were down to their last out and down 2 runs, and then in the 10th, they get a walk-off 2-run homer to win the dang thing. Awesome, awesome, awesome game.
Yeah.
And today, I get reminded that it is an anniversary of an even better, I think, ALCS game in Cleveland. The team was called the Indians then.
How dare they?
Let me take you back to 2007 on this date. The Red Sox are down 3-1 to the Indians and on the road facing elimination. Josh Beckett is the starting pitcher for Game 5. Hold the clip. Not yet, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Because this is incredible backstory. So the Indians are 1 win for the World Series. They haven't been to the World Series since 1997 at that point.
All right.
And have a chance to eliminate the Red Sox, which were the best team in baseball all year long. And Josh Beckett is the starting pitcher. This is important. Originally supposed to do the National Anthem for Game 5, a young singer-songwriter who I don't even know if she had released her first album yet, coming out of Nashville, Tennessee, originally from Pennsylvania. Little singer-songwriter by the name of Taylor Swift. Was supposed to do the National Anthem.
Wow.
She couldn't make it. So at the last second, the Indians call an audible and bring in Danielle Peck, a country singer who was most known for, really, having dated Josh Beckett the year before.
She just happened to be in the stadium.
So happened to be there.
Yeah.
So the Indians think they're playing mind games by putting out Josh Beckett's ex-girlfriend to sing the National Anthem. Josh Beckett, unbelievable move. He tells his pitching coach, John Farrell, before he gets out there, he goes, "For the record, I broke up with her." And then goes out in an elimination game on the road and does this.
Dart, the 2-2. Got him with it in Lester in Game 4. Blake strikes out. That is 3 on the night for Beckett. And David Ortiz scored all the way from first base on the ball. Now Sizemore. And he has him tied in knots. 3-2 pitch to Gutierrez. Got him looking. Strikeout number 6. Another strikeout for Beckett, number 7 on the night. We play here in the bottom of the 6th. 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball strikes him out looking. And another strikeout for Beckett. Lofton is running, and strike 3 called at the plate. On the inside corner, that's strikeout number 11.
He looks so young.
He's a young guy.
Oof.
Unbelievable alpha move by Josh Beckett. Tells his pitching coach before he gets out to the mound, just for the record, I broke up with her. And then in an elimination game on the road, 8 innings, 11 strikeouts, 1 run allowed on just 5 hits.
Amazing.
Just completely ticks him down. Like just
Yeah.
totally runs through him.
And what they don't talk about is as soon as that game's over, he looks over at her and goes, "What's up?"
That's
it.
And then he looks at her and goes, "The chick they were supposed to have is going to be better than you." I think it's fascinating that it was supposed to be like, I don't know, 18-year-old Taylor Swift was supposed to be singing that national anthem.
Yeah, it is kind of amazing.
Instead, they bring in Beckett's ex, and he does that to them.
That's awesome.
Like that is nearly the stuff that curses are made out of right there.
Well, and that's the kind of stuff that baseball brings you, though. Like the legendary stuff, the stories, the stats, all the things. You don't get that kind of stuff in football. Taylor Swift being up in the stands watching her boyfriend catch a pass, that's not really the same kind of story.
Yeah. But it would be hilarious if they broke up and then he played in the Super Bowl and she did the national anthem.
I would
and
think
then he went off in the Super Bowl.
I would think it'd be hilarious if they broke up and then he was just a mess and he couldn't catch anything.
That would be
that would be
funnier, especially because I'm not a big Chiefs guy. But you're going to hear a lot about 2004 this year. Obviously, there's another Netflix thing coming out about it. It's the 20th anniversary. We're in the anniversaries right now. In fact, today is the 20th anniversary, game 5 of that series as well, where the Red Sox walked it off against the Yankees. You'll hear a lot about 2004 because of the anniversary stuff, but 2007 oft gets forgotten. It's a great Red Sox team, and Josh Beckett just absolutely tore through everybody in that postseason. In the 2007 playoffs, Josh Beckett was 4-0 with a 1.20 ERA and 35 strikeouts in 4 starts.
Yikes.
Won the ALCS MVP, 2 wins in that series.
That is domination
against Cleveland, and was just as good in the World Series in his start against Colorado. And he only gets 4 starts because they swept 2 of the series. So it's like the guy, got one real pressure-packed start, and that was what we just watched in Game 5, and just completely tore the Indians to shreds, man.
Well, he dumped that baggage and then just move forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I broke up with her.
She was keeping him down.
That's
it.
Should have just stuck with Taylor Swift, Cleveland. Should have just stuck with Taylor Swift. You might have won the game, gone to the World Series. Instead, you brought out Danielle Peck. Who could forget her?
What is she doing these days?
I don't know. We should look it up. You know what? I got time here. Let's look it up.
Yeah, let's find out what Danielle Peck
But
is doing.
it's incredible when you look back at that, by the way, that Beckett's postseason numbers are incredible. Actually, let me look at that too. His
look
overall
at that. I'm going to look at
postseason
Danielle
stats.
Peck. She is
14 starts, 7-3 record with a 3.07 ERA and 99 strikeouts in his career. Pitched a complete game shutout in Game 6 of the World Series at Yankee Stadium as like a 22-year-old.
Wow.
So he was incredible. Wow, didn't pitch in the postseason after 2009. That's pretty striking.
Danielle Peck
actually
is 46 years old. Middle name Marie.
That's big. Okay.
The picture on her Wikipedia page is her in a sailor hat singing to the Naval Submarine Base in New London.
That's not Old London. That's in Connecticut.
New London. She's an artist and Sirius XM personality / host.
Oh, okay.
So
as we noted earlier in the show, that's not really a job anymore, really. It is. Some people have it, but it's becoming redundant.
She does.
But what is she known for?
Her show is called Y2 Country with a K.
I've probably listened to that station at one point or another. I don't have Sirius, but
that feels like one of those stations that is like the only one they get at your dental office.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's either this or news. Yeah.
Soon, Peck signed a recording contract with DreamWorks Records.
DreamWorks Nashville, it says.
Sure.
So
Scott Borchetta.
it's not DreamWorks Hollywood. It's DreamWorks Nashville.
So you mean like
It's a
she's not
satellite
working?
office.
She's not working side by side with Shrek.
I don't think
She's
so.
not taking
No.
Shrek's parking spot to
No.
get in there.
She's not even able to meet that kid that sits on the moon and fishes at the beginning.
Borchetta then founded his own company after DreamWorks folded. I think this is interesting. Big Machine Records, which would go on to be the record company for artists such as Tim McGraw and Taylor Swift.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Maybe they met that night.
Maybe they did.
Maybe that's when it all started for her.
Maybe she
Danielle
should have been
Peck's
like,
the one she thinks in all her liner notes.
like I think this. I would say it's kind of embarrassing, I guess, that Josh Beckett then goes out and has that great moment. Like embarrassing for her, not really, but it feels weird. But then again, that's probably the highlight of her career, really.
Well, it's not like they put it up on the Jumbotron. He broke up with her, and then he has
No,
the
but I
great
think
game.
it was like I think they did mention something about former girlfriend of Josh Beckett.
Oh my god!
Which is like I love that they did that.
Yeah,
I
because
love
it's
that they
mind
did that,
games,
but
and it's either going to work or it's going to.
But when it
burn.
doesn't work, yeah. All right, so here we go. They have a whole paragraph in it. They have a whole subhead in
whole
her Wikipedia
paragraph?
page. 2007 ALCS controversy. In 2006, Peck briefly dated. Oh, see, you're gonna make me read on camera. That's
Yeah, it sucks.
You're gonna Massachusetts public schools, best in the country. We're gonna get a bad name here.
The people in England will love you.
In 2006, Peck briefly dated Boston Red Sox pitcher Josh Beckett. On October 18th, 2007, she was a last-minute choice to sing the national anthem before Game 5 between the Red Sox and the Indians, while the Indians organization stated that she was chosen because she was an Ohio native and an Indians fan.
Yeah, that's not it.
It was believed that she was brought in to distract Beckett, who was starting the game for the Red Sox. Beckett went on to a decisive victory, and when asked about Peck's presence, he replied, "I don't get paid to make those fucking decisions. She's a friend of mine. It didn't bother me at all. Thanks for flying one of my friends to the game so she could watch it for free." Peck has never publicly commented on the incident. Why aren't we getting her on here?
I don't know.
This should have been today.
Yeah.
This should have been today.
Well, I'm looking up.
Am I going to have to wait till next year, October 18th?
No, I think this is a story for the ages that'll be good anytime you roll it out.
I mean, she's never commented.
Maybe it's a feel-good Christmas story. You could roll out around Christmas.
That'd be great. Yeah. By the way, Josh Beckett doesn't seem like the nicest guy in the world. So
Really?
I don't want to. Yeah, but and then in personal life, which is the very next thing, in 2006, Peck dated former MLB pitcher Josh Beckett. It's like we got that. We really got that. She is since married. She has a kid. Separated.
Named it Josh.
That happens. That would be great.
It's
I think we could effort to get her on here. Danielle Peck. How famous can she be? More famous than me?
Well, I doubt that, Cam. I mean, come on.
Like, come on.
Stop talking crazy.
I've been to Josh Beckett games too. So is she.
Well, you dated him briefly too, right?
I'm on the radio.
Yeah.
Every day. She's
Yeah.
not even on the radio. She's on Sirius.
Sirius, that's right. Home of Howard Stern.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll send some clips when Howard's in the background and say, "Here's the show you want to come on to." Look, I don't want to lambast her or anything.
Yeah.
I just want to let's have a discussion about this. This is an interesting thing. I don't want to dump on her.
No.
No.
Of
course not.
No.
She was raised
It'd be an interesting conversation, though.
Coshocton, Ohio.
Coshocton.
Daughter of a Marine. Okay, there you go. We can relate to that. I know people who were Marines. Her father and grandparents were steeped in country music, playing dances in the area. First song she ever sang was Folsom Prison Blues. She continues to perform it live shows to this day.
First song she ever sang was
Wrote her first
Folsom
song-
Prison Blues?
Wrote her first song before the age of 10.
Okay.
So that could be 9. That could be 1.5.
Well, that could, but it also means she's singing Folsom Prison Blues before she's 10.
That is odd. I mean, I'm probably well before 10.
It didn't go over well at church.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Notable alumni at her high school include Danielle Peck. That's it. I love that, though.
That is great.
A small suburban town.
Yeah.
That she is the most famous alum. I like that a lot.
How would Luann Platter address her?
Miss Peck. She used to date the baseball pitcher. I'm getting away from it a little bit.
Good job.
That
was pretty close. Very close.
Thank you. Thank you. I want to see.
better than
I
Brittany
wanted
can
to
do
see
these
one more thing about this town.
God, that was terrible. I'm sorry.
What?
I apologize for that.
Don't do that.
I said it-
11,000. That's a little bit smaller than my hometown.
How
There
big's
you
your
go.
hometown?
About 17,000,
Oh, okay.
which is pretty small by the standards around there.
Yeah.
I mean, Ed did general. Waco Metro is like 10 times that. Anyway, Danielle Peck, come on the Cam show. Let's talk about this. It's 17 years ago. It's way in the past. Most people don't even remember it, except for the ones that watch the show. And let's talk about it. Let's break that streak of never publicly commenting on it. If you need to dump on Josh Beckett, we can do that too. I'm okay with that. Tell us your truth, Danielle Peck, about Game 5 of the 2007 ALCS. And have you ever talked to Taylor Swift about it?
We are Rogue Media Sports.